All right, so now it's on. Now it's on. You wanted a hat, and you said surprise me.
But I'm not surprised.
But I didn't, and I got stuck with this anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Sisters, never heard the word devoted to sisters.
Anyway, I would like you to take a few minutes and talk about, do we want to just talk about what it's like to have John as an older brother?
We don't have time.
Yeah.
No, he's not here to defend himself.
I had a great childhood. I thought they loved me. Pretty much that sums it up. Apparently they didn't. Apparently they didn't.
We did.
Tormented.
You were just the poor little sister who was a delightful surprise.
They put me on a vacuum cleaner, hid around the corner, plugged it in, knowing I was scared to death of vacuums.
How old were you?
18 months, maybe.
Oh no.
No, but in the new house, it was.
Oh, it was the old house too.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This poor darling little girl, just sweet little girl. And one of us would have it turned on, and the other would go around the corner and wait till she was sitting on it and plug it in.
Mom. Let's see. Cathy got mad at me because I was thirsty one night. Cathy, give me a drink of water. No. We slept in the same room. I need a drink of water. No. Please give me a drink of water. No. Finally, after however long, she gets up,
drink.
came back with a glass of water and threw it on me. To this day, I do not ask her for water.
And for a while, when we shared a room, it was the masking tape down part of it. We had this common area we had to share, but her bed was there and mine was here. Don't cross.
So whose side was messier?
Mm-hmm.
Probably mine.
Just
Probably
depends.
mine. I doubt it.
However, she was a sweet little girl. She really was. I mean, so if I was in 8th grade, you would have been in 2nd grade, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there in 8th grade. Mrs. Mize, please send Cathy Switzer to the nurse's office. And I thought, what? I never got sent to the principal's office, ever. I didn't dare get down there. And my dear sweet little sister was in the nurse's office, just sad and crying and needed her big sister.
Oh, cute.
She had to wear shoes she didn't want to wear that day.
I have red shoes. I don't like the red shoes.
So then I get to go back to the classroom.
Yes.
What did you want?
Her sister didn't like her shoes. That's a traumatic childhood. Let's see.
She was a sweet girl.
Oh, I had a story that came and left. Squad. Excuse you.
You have a loud chair, Madsen.
That was not the chair.
No, I had something I was going to share. Darn it.
Was it about red shoes?
No, did the red shoes.
Ooh, John's not here. Yay! Very seldom would he let us do things to him. There used to be these little curlers called spoolies, and they had like little funnel-shaped things on either end that folded back in around the base. And he let us curl his hair one time, and then he went on his paper route with it.
His paper out the next morning.
Paper out the next morning.
He promised not to take them out until the next day so we could take them out. And he had curly hair.
He had curly hair.
He and you, me, Mary Trutzen, and John.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was fun.
How old was he?
How old was he?
How old was John at that time?
He was 14.
Oh, nice.
He let me go with him on his paper out one morning. He said, well, if you can get up and be ready, I'll come pick you up. So I did. I got up early, and I was sitting in the kitchen on the floor in my little pajamas. And he helped me get dressed and put me on the back of on the handlebars. And I put my feet in the basket of the papers, held on, and off we went. And he throwing papers everywhere. And we got to one place, and he stopped and picked up a bunch of rocks. And he said, okay, we're going to go down this street. We're going to see some guys. When we go by, throw those rocks. I said, they were having some kind of a rock fight, and he'd go by really fast, and I'm throwing rocks, and he's throwing rocks, and they're throwing rocks back. Yeah. And then we stopped at I don't know if it was 7-Eleven or Circle K or whatever it was at the time, And he bought me a bag of sugar babies,
Sugar babies.
and got home, and I crawled back in bed, and I'm sitting there eating sugar babies. Then Mom got up and saw what I was eating.
Spoiled everything.
I know. She spoiled everything. She did. We used to peel John's back. In the summer, he would get sunburn, and we'd sit there and see who could get the biggest piece off. Such entertaining childhood memories.
In one place that we lived, we had chickens. Becky was just little because you were 3 when we moved to Montebello.
Yep.
And the chickens were fine, but the rooster was meaner than the devil himself. Oh, that was a mean rooster. You walk into the chicken yard, it comes flying at you, talons first. And so you had to go in there with a stick. Even Dad had the stick. I remember swinging and cussing at that stupid rooster. But Becky didn't. Rooster didn't bother her.
Oh.
Didn't bother her at all.
I have a picture of me sitting there eating with the rooster. Chicken feed.
Bird brain.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and at that same house, we had a rabbit hutch.
Yes, we did. And rabbits for a
And
short time.
rabbits. And John and Cathy convinced me to crawl up into the rabbit hutch and put me in there and locked it up and left.
For what it's worth, he did that to me
I
too.
was going to say, didn't John lock you in the rabbit hutch as well?
Yes. Yes.
You did too?
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
And I could lock him in. And he says, "But you gotta let me out."
He was a brute.
I got even with him one time though. He was taller, his arms were longer, he could run faster, he could throw dirt clods harder and straighter. And I got tired of it apparently one time. And for Christmas one year, he got a tetherball. Pretty cool tetherball set up out in the backyard. Was it in the chicken coop? I don't know, whatever. And I got mad and I found a spike. You know, they were just boom, boom, punctured that thing. My mother was so shocked that her sweet little girl would do something like that. Apparently Uncle Bob was never tormented her. But John was a good brother. We loved him. He let us ride in the back seat of his car. On the floor. On the floor. Yes. However, I have a testimony of missions and what they can do for people.
Wait, before he went on his mission, can I share what
Oh, yeah.
it was before his mission?
I
He
thought,
got his mission call and he thought he was hot stuff, and he's strutting around the house one day and didn't like the way I was behaving. So he was going to discipline me.
Oh.
Mom
Oh.
wasn't home. I said, I went to the kitchen, got the butcher knife, and I went after him. He got into the bathroom, closed the door, locked it, and I'm sitting there with the knife going. And Mom came home and took the knife from me. I was so mad at him.
Turn it.
So,
Well,
that's how I
I
started.
don't remember that
I
story.
guess
Well,
I'm
that
not
was
going to be a
just
filmmaker.
Not too long. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
No, I don't think so.
No, you're not.
Violent.
Hey,
I'm a violent person. I got mad at Mom for something one time, and I took the ice pick to the sewing machine.
that wonderful old sewing machine.
I still got it. Still
Yeah.
has holes in it.
Sweet reminders.
It's such a sweet child.
You had your moments.
I did. I got fed up with being the little kid that everybody picked
Well,
on.
and you had to go through a bunch that John and I did not.
Yeah,
so
that's
anyway.
true.
But John got home from his mission, and we had a quarter there at Glendale Community College together. And at one point, we passed cross.
We passed
Our
cross.
paths crossed as we were going to or from classes. And he opened the door for me. He never did that. And I stood there and I just looked at him. People are trying to get in and out of the building, and I'm just looking at him like, who are you? What have you done with my brother? But, so I have a testimony of missions and the goodness that they can cause people.
They do change. He changed after he got
He
home
did.
from his mission. He was a different person.
He was nicer.
He was nice.
Yeah,
It was hard to adjust to that.
I know.
He denies everything. Oh, one time I was about 4, sitting in the bathtub, taking a bath, enjoying myself. And we had a window over the bathtub. And Mom and John, I don't know who all else was out there in the front yard doing something. And all of a sudden I hear John saying, "Becky, look up, look up." And I look up, and his hand is in the window, dangling a snake over me.
Don't get any ideas, Madsen.
And I started screaming, and Mom came in to console me, and it never worked. And I hate snakes. Hate snakes. Hated John. No wonder I was angry with him. Yeah, he deserved that butcher knife.
We used to have. Oh, Becky brought a hamster home from school. What was this? Why did you bring a hamster home from school?
George Oliver
Twiddle
Twiddle
the
the
third.
Yeah, I don't know. We just got him.
Yeah,
Daddy built this great cage for him.
it was an awesome cage.
It's huge.
He managed to get out of the cage, and we discovered that. Actually, Mom discovered that one night when we heard this blood-curdling scream because George was crawling across
Across her neck?
the yes. And we discovered that George could get out of his cage.
Yes.
And when we couldn't find him, we would make popcorn because he was a sucker for popcorn. And there was a space between, in the kitchen, between the stove and the oven. And he'd like to go up there.
That the builders had skimped on and just left a space where he didn't finish it off.
And
And
so
he would go up there.
we'd make popcorn, and he'd come down and put popcorn in his jowls until it was this thing, and then he couldn't get back up and pick him up
Yeah.
back in his cage. He was a cute little guy, though. Ow! And remember, Dad would, different topic.
That's great. We know we're old.
Yeah, we're old. We don't have to make sense. I think we got a new washer. It wasn't a dryer. It had to have been a washer. So that big old washer box, and he put it up on top of the roof, on top of the air conditioning. Oh, not air conditioning. The
Swamp cooler?
this is the swamp cooler, and we had cut out jack-o'-lantern typefaces and put orange crepe paper behind there, and we put a light in there, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And so on Halloween we had this jack-o'-lantern up on the roof. That was cool.
So what are your favorite memories about your parents?
Not my parents. I remember Dad used to play the guitar, and he would sing Sioux City Sue and Down in the Valley,
Yeah.
and he sold Ostermeyer products. So
His favorite song was Silent Night.
oh, I still can't sing that all the way through.
I know.
He loved that song.
He liked blue Christmas lights and houses. He liked blue, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He did.
And
He made the best meatloaf.
oh yeah, and we'd come home from church, and he would have mowed the front lawn and trimmed it with Mom's butcher knife from the kitchen.
Was there a secret to Grandpa's meatloaf?
I know he had sausage in it.
It had sausage and ground beef and eggs and onions and crackers and sometimes cream mushroom soup or tomato soup. Just mixed up together. So good.
And he
That
liked,
with baked potatoes.
and he liked fried bologna and sardines and
And I learned from
pickled pig's
Daddy,
feet.
after you cook bacon, of course we always save the bacon.
Yeah, we
on
did
the
that.
bacon grease. You heat it up again and fry a piece of bread in it.
Oh.
And then I do that for myself maybe once a year, maybe once every 2 years I'll have one because you can eat it and you feel the grease going under it.
Sliding right through.
Syrup and lots of pepper on it. It's so good. So I think of Daddy and I think, okay, Daddy, I'm killing myself. I'm coming.
He liked to follow fire engines too.
Oh, yes. Yes.
There'd be a fire engine going somewhere, and we'd jump in the car sometimes and follow it.
Yep.
That was fun.
He talked to everybody.
Very cordial, pleasant, social guy.
Yes. And he taught me about light years. Light traveling and stars.
Oh.
He knew astronomy.
Hmm.
The basic astronomy. In counting, he was really good at numbers and math.
I didn't inherit that from him.
I didn't.
I didn't either.
I didn't.
To John?
What
Maybe.
else? He liked to read from James Whitcomb Riley, Old Miss Hoochicums,
And O. Henry.
and it was Bud's Fairy Tale. It's called Bud's Fairy Tale. If you ever find it, read it. And that was my favorite thing on Sunday afternoon, is to just lay on the floor and listen to Daddy read that story. Didn't happen often, but when he did it, it was good.
Why was he called Bud?
Buddy. He was the youngest in his family, and everybody in the town called him Buddy. Hey, Buddy.
Oh.
Everybody knew him as Little Buddy.
Little bit.
Huh.
Bud. And he used to get in trouble. Oh, he'd do naughty things. tipping over outhouses
Oh,
with the sheriff in it.
They didn't know the sheriff was in it.
No.
well, maybe that's where John gets his
He
mischievous
took apart,
streak.
Somebody's, he and some friends took apart a wagon one night, climbed up on the schoolhouse and
It's like
reassembled
a
it.
wagon.
And so in the morning, the guy's wagon's up on top of the schoolhouse. He loved basketball. He played basketball a lot through high school. He owned a cigar store
A
and
pool hall.
Was that in Indiana?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool because Dad had the pool hall, and Uncle Pete, one of his older brothers, had the drugstore, and his sister Aunt Georgiana had a cafe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Switzer Row.
It was the coolest thing. After when Daddy passed away, we were in Indiana. It was in November of '91, and we were at my cousin's house. Was it Chuck? We were at Chuck's house, and his daughter called and said, "Dad, you got to go outside." So we went out. Did we go back out to the cemetery?
We went back out,
Went out to the cemetery.
We stood by
And-
Daddy's grave.
And the Aurora Borealis were just dancing in oranges and browns and rusts and golds. And I thought,
It's beautiful.
way to go, Dad. We love you. We know you're okay.
nice.
Well, and in the middle of that, I mean, it was so intense. If you've ever seen them, they come up to a focal point, and then there's a little black hole at the top of it, and it's like you're in a half dome. It's really amazing. And while we're watching this, one shooting star came through, and that's how I knew Dad was there, because Daddy, we'd lay out in the August and watch the stars fall, count the stars.
Oh, I love
So
it.
that shooting star came through, and I thought, okay.
Had to be
So
Dad.
every August I go out and watch for the stars and think of my dad.
Aw.
Well, now I will too, because we like the Perseids. We like
Yeah.
chasing
And he
shooting stars.
He liked to listen to baseball games too. He would sit at the kitchen table, listen to radio, or he'd be outside leaning on the car smoking and listening to the radio,
Yeah.
listening to the ball game.
I remember both of
And
those.
that was a very comforting, solid grounding part of my childhood, was knowing, just hearing that, the droning of a ball game in the background. It's just very calming, and life was good. So-
Memorial Day was the Indy 500 on the radio, and then later on the TV, but mostly on the radio.
Mhm.
And I grew to love that a lot. Let's see, what else? Oh, when Aunt Georgiana died, we flew to Florida,
Mhm.
buried her, stopped at a place to eat. We sat down, and Daddy thought we were sitting in chairs, but it was a bench.
It was a bench.
It was a bench, and so he leaned back and and John leans over and goes, "Oh, now you see him, now you don't."
So I know that there was one point you flew to Indiana. It could have been for Grandpa's funeral, could have been for Georgiana's. Which one was it that your mom was concerned that everybody was on different airlines?
Oh,
And then there was the airport signs.
different stories. Oh, well, no, okay, the first one was for Aunt Georgiana's. We had it, so Mom and Becky, and I think John was there. It was Mom and Becky, and Mom and Dad and I flew on the same flight. Stop over in Dallas, and that airport is as big as a city. It's huge. Becky wanted to mail something. We had to lay over a little bit. Yeah, needed to mail something. Found out that the only place to mail it was way over there.
At the main entrance.
The main entrance, practically. So we made it over there, and we're walking back, and it's getting time for the plane to go. And I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Mom had us paged. Rebecca Mullen and Catherine Bentley, please report to gate. Yeah.
And the reason is
Why?
somebody had put her watch on upside down.
Yeah.
Oh, we got time. We got time. No, we don't got time. They were holding the plane for us.
Oh no.
Mother was not well pleased.
And we got on the plane. You look at her. No, I'm not looking at her. I'm not looking at Mom. No, just sit down. Sit down low.
No.
Oh. Wasn't there one? Maybe it was for.
Girls and young man, can I indulge you to help me?
Matt, go help
Matt,
Uncle
you're being
Morris.
paged, sir.
Would you please, Matt?
Um,
I'd appreciate
So
it.
what was the one? I remember one. It must have been for Grandpa's funeral,
Yeah.
and there was something about
Oh, yeah.
airport signs.
All right. So the airlines did not want to have all the heads of the family on one plane.
Oh, I thought that was Grandma. I didn't know
Mom
it was the
didn't.
No,
airlines.
Mom didn't. Okay. So Mom and Jan and Becky and Alan were on one plane, and it got into Indianapolis a while before the flight that John and I were on. So, being the school teachers that Becky and Jan were, they had all sorts of, anyway, paraphernalia in their purses. And we
got paper bags from a gift shop and some tape, cut them up, made a long banner, and then your dad and Jan and I laid on the floor and welcome home nerd.
Toad and Nerd.
Toad and Nerd. Yes, that's right.
Toad and Nerd. Nerd and Toad.
So when they got off the plane, there we are holding their sign. Toad and Nerd.
Why is John nerd?
Why not?
We couldn't think of anything kinder to say. No, an appropriate word that we could carry on with him the rest of his life. That wasn't
And that you can
offensive.
put on a paper banner in public.
Toad. Maggot.
Okay, quickly.
Yes.
Why nerd, toad, and maggot? What are the sources of those? I know your story, Mom.
Maggot is because for a while, well, actually, I still do.
It's a loud chair.
John made a sandwich one time and left it on the cutting board to go do something else. And I came in and I was hungry and I ate the sandwich. And he came back and saw me eating his sandwich. It's like a maggot. I can't do it through the fly. Sweeps in and just eats it. He was furious. He called me maggot forever. Still does. Toad.
8th grade graduation. This would have been in 62. Poofy hair, ratted up, teased up hair was the thing. I'd gone to have my hair done. And I thought it looked very nice. And my lovely 16-year-old brother walks by and says, huh, you look like a toad. I've been toad ever since.
And that's a long time.
She had acne too at the same time. So we have lumps on her face and lumps on her head. You did look like a toad.
And anyway, we won't go there.
Yeah. And nerd is just because I don't think the word jerk has come into fashion yet. As an adult, I would call him. But, no, just nerd in terms of endearment.
You'd ask about Mom. I remember
Yes.
Sunday mornings. Well, there used to be this thing called newspapers that came every day. And the
What?
Sunday newspapers were really thick and great and had pages, a whole section of comics.
Yeah.
And Sunday morning we'd get in bed with her and she'd read the stories to us. And that was fun.
Oh, that's fun. I love the
We had a good
comics.
childhood.
We did.
We really
we
did. We had a lot of fun. Our suitcases used to have little buttons and you'd flip them and
Oh,
they'd
yeah.
go, whoop. So we'd sit across each other in the living room with spitwads. We'd have spitwads. Shoot them off.
Yes.
Rubber band. Doom, 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 doom. Hold on to the back of the bike and with your roller skates on down the road till you couldn't stand it anymore. It tickled. It tickled.
That
We
was
had
fun.
fun.
We had fun. We had a good
We
time.
did.
We really did.
Yeah, we did. It was a good time to grow up, a good place to grow up. Typical sibling things. Hey, he touched me. You know,
Touching me,
that
you're
kind of
touching
stuff.
me.
I'm glad you guys are okay with touching now.
But you know, I feel
What?
very blessed and
Oh.
fortunate that we've managed to stay in touch and we like each other and we've stayed close. We have stayed close.
We have.
And it's been fun. Even though they use and abuse me still, that's okay. I like it.
We like it.
I
We like
love
it.
them. I cannot imagine what it will be like when they're dead. I'll be home alone.
Oh,
I'll be lonely. I'll be lonely.
Oh, dear.
No, I will. I will miss you.
Oh,
I'm
no.
just going to assume you're going first since you're so old.
Is she always this flattering?
Yes. Yes.
My defense. It's my defense because deep down inside, I'm just jelly mush. I'm very insecure. You would never believe it, but I am.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. It's been fun. It's been a fun ride. And just so you know, just to throw this in, Morris and I love to go on road trips. And, you know, it's like, we're going on a road trip, road trip, road trip. So when we got in the car, the truck to come up here, I said, you know, if we die in this, if we're going to die in this truck on this trip up here, I want to hold your hand, and we're just going to yell, road trip! On our way to heaven, road trip! And I can't think of anybody I'd rather be with.
Very
Unless
nice.
you guys were there. Then it would be fun.
And then you'll all hold
Maybe
hands.
Yes.
Yelling road trip. Just be on different airlines because we want everybody separated.
By the way, Mom was a good mom, too.
Yeah.
She did wonderful things.
She did the best she could.
She did.
And we painted roadshow
Scenery.
scenery on the carport. They don't have
Yes.
roadshows anymore. That
And
was
she
fun.
made great pies. Oh, she was a good pie baker.
And she was the ward speech director for a number of years, and she taught us
she-
how to give talks.
Sewed clothes.
Yes.
I was not a child who you could go into a store and buy clothes for. And she sewed my clothes. Taught me
She
how to
did.
sew. And taught me how to can stuff.
Cook and paint and read
Yeah.
and behave ourselves.
Yes.
Like I said, we didn't dare not behave ourselves, really.
Yeah. One of my earliest memories of her is we had a book called 5 Pennies. 5 Pennies. Do
I
you
have
it?
5 pennies to spend on candy all for
Oh,
myself.
myself.
Isn't
Isn't
that
that
dandy?
dandy?
Yes, I do.
So when the kid gets to the store, along the way he's met the bird, the cat, the pig, the dog, and some other person, I don't know
Mhm.
what. Squirrel. And he gets to the store and he thinks of all these little animals, and so instead of getting what he wanted, which is, you know, candy, penny candy here, and a really cool looking sucker down here, he gets stuff for the little animals that he saw on the way. And so he goes home, hands out the stuff to all the little animals he's met, and when he gets home, Mother looks in the bag and there's this sucker.
Did
I
she?
came home, there was a big red sucker with
Aw.
the peppermint face.
Oh,
and
that's
everything.
fun.
It was pretty cool. I was impressed.
And we made divinity. Oh, yummy. And
Oh,
fudge.
Oh, and that little platter. I've got the platter.
Uh-huh.
The fudge platter. Yeah.
And she had to teach us to drive because Dad tried, but it was just too nerve-wracking for him.
He did teach me to parallel park.
Did he?
Mhm.
Apparently he thought I was going too fast. I didn't know. He didn't want me.
He took me to the driving place.
He liked you better.
I failed. Oh. Okay,
My
I
phone
don't know
doesn't
why,
have
but
a lot more memory, so we just have a couple minutes left.
We had a car. Kathy, I don't know why you. I guess you were gone. The car I inherited, the little Falcon, Ford Falcon,
It was
a
mine.
little white car, whatever it was with the red interior.
Oh, that was my Ford Fairlane.
Yeah, Fairlane. The
The one
Fairlane.
we ended up selling. Yeah.
I'm 16, I'm driving, I'm having a good time going to the Saturday night dances, and I learned to pop the clutch. Peel out. I love that. It was so fun. And Dad's always saying, don't pop the clutch, don't pop the clutch. Yeah. Coming home from a Saturday night dance, you pick up guys, you're racing at the intersections, you know, having a good time. Well, these guys were following us, and it got to 37th and Montebello, or Bethany home, and I thought, okay, I don't want to know where I live. So I'm sitting there, and the light changes, and we take off, and they take off, and I turned. I popped the clutch and turned the corner, and broke the motor mounts, and the whole thing went,
Oh, dear.
and I had to walk home and tell Dad, I don't know, the car just stopped, I don't know why. So we walked back down, and I finally said, yeah, I popped the clutch, and it
Becky's
totaled the
fired.
car. I lost the
Oh.
car.
Dad was
Darn.
never active in the church,
No.
and the church was kind of a wedge for a long time in the relationship of the family. But he would take us to seminary in the morning. At least he took me. Did he take you?
I didn't go.
Oh, did go. Anyway, he took me to seminary in the morning. It was early morning seminary, and he dropped me off on the way to work. And one morning, one dark December morning, we got there, nobody was there, and it was cold. And I remember sitting in the car, snuggling with my dad, and then we realized we were an hour early.
Oh no. Oh no. All right, any last, not last words, that sounds morbid. But anyway, we just have like a minute
It's been a
left.
good life.
We have a good family. The basis is love, no
Yep.
matter what.
And
Always and forever. You heard that before?
a healthy dose of teasing.
And a demented sense of humor. Yes.
You have to laugh. You just have to laugh, because otherwise you cry.
Yeah.
So you just laugh at everybody. Love you. Be happy.